If you'd like to know, one of the changes I see happening is that we will go by a 13-month calendar, which some of us already have used. The laws of empowerment and laws of nature support a 13-month calendar because of the principle of harmony versus dissonance alone. The Mayans were pretty smart about their calendar. We've already previously discussed how astrology used to have 13 constellations. If you watched Chasing the Dragon, you know. 1 year is 1 cycle of the sun. 1 month should be 1 moon cycle, and there are 13 moon cycles per year, which all farmers have to go by, and which the feminine cycle goes by. Have you ever heard a happy woman makes a happy man? Is it wise to pick a plan where every woman has 2 cycles in the same month once a year? Well, check out the simplicity of this. There are 7 days a week times 4 weeks per month equals 28 days. Times 13 months per year equals 364 days, which gives us an extra day per year to celebrate the new year in peace, separate from any day of the week. Unless it's a leap year, then we have 2 extra days to celebrate, separate from any day of the week. And bingo, no more need for any more calendars. Accounting, as well as doing month-to-month comparisons, is way easier since every month has the same amount of workdays. The month names September, October, November, and December actually mean 7, 8, 9, and 10, even though we've been using them for the month numbers 9, 10, 11, and 12, which, although you may think it's subtle, this kind of subtle programming error can really mess with our programming. Do we program our computers that way? Well, apparently we do. And when you consider the origin of the names of each day per week, well, that's a conversation for later. Let's just say we can easily think up a better system, even using our own languages, and several people have already done that. The 12-month Gregorian calendar we've been using is based on only 12 star systems the Greeks had identified and studied, but there were actually 13 star systems they originally identified and studied. So the 12-star system theory is a hoax and has nothing to do with our proper monthly cycle. This also exposes a major flaw with traditional astrology. Yet people still continue to use the Gregorian calendar, but the fact is, it creates dissonance rather than a harmonious 13-month calendar. 1 year is 1 cycle around the sun, and the original month was actually the cycle of the moon. The natural division of the month is in quarters called weeks. How would it simplify our lives if we could start every month with the first day of the week and end every month with the last day of the week? The fact is, the founders of Kodak Corporation integrated a similar 13-month calendar into their business, and only more recently did the future leaders decide to discontinue it because they did not share the vision of the founders, for one thing, and they had lived their entire life with other habits they didn't want to change. We know. But that system could change practically overnight with the acceptance of a smart app. Such apps are becoming available right now. I'm just bringing this up because it's amazing how something so subtle as our calendar can have such a profound effect. Things start small before they turn into something big. Negative things often start out silky smooth before they end up as big, heavy chains. This is why we need to be careful in our approach of what we accept or reject. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Some people are crap disturbers for the sake of being a crap disturber. When it comes to abuse, it's not something you want to conceal. If anyone has been offended, know that has not been my intention. I love everybody. It's not easy for me to do this, and the truth is, I have been bridled with the help of the Spirit, without which I'd really be in trouble. And I've done my best to be fair. With the laws of empowerment, abuse has nowhere to hide. Abuse will soon be shaken out of every system. This may be one reason why the whole earth will shake to and fro like a drunken man, as in Isaiah chapter 24, verse 20. It's to shake off the abuse once and for all. And according to Isaiah 24, verse 1, the whole earth is to be turned upside down, sort of like a bird of paradise. This is in harmony with the law of reversal. My personal insight on that also has to do with the first shall be the last, and last shall be the first. And I was about to reveal another secret. Maybe I shouldn't share that one. It's true that others have been forbidden to talk about this. Well, why not? For God's own reasons. I've already been sharing this for many years, but in bits and pieces, not all at once like this. Well, it's almost too late to talk about anything. We don't really have any more time to wait. The first shall be the last of all God's creations. Scientists have known that the North Pole used to be the South Pole, and my father believed that the South Pole will be the North Pole again. I further expanded on the theory and integrated it with lots of other scientific theories. You see, in the Garden of Eden, it was a higher realm, and the earth was actually physically pointing up in a tree of life position. After all, Adam and Eve were kicked out, separated from the tree of life in the Garden of Eden. The earth was turned to point down in a tree of death position. This is more than just symbolic. It's actually literal. So our mortal experience has also been because of the position of the earth. Why we've literally been in a lower realm. Well, earth is being cleansed and prepared to be shifted back, to point up into a tree of life position again, where we'll have no disease, etc., but only those who have also gone through the personal cleansing and preparation will withstand the shift. This is another reason why there is no other way. It's a whole different system altogether than where we've come from. No abusers allowed, no abuse. The truth is in there. Whether or not there is an advanced civilization in inner earth may be completely revealed very soon. And who knows whether the north shall be the south. And later in Proverbs chapter 11, verse 30, the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life. Hey, that really supports everything I've been saying. As a doctor of divinity and doctor of theology, I still don't claim to have the have-all, be-all of truth. I don't claim to know everything there is to know about anything. I do have my areas of expertise, my strengths, as you're learning.